Hello again and welcome back to Kerbal Rocket Alchemy. So we are going back to the station. Why? Well, I want to send that nuclear lander to the moon. And for that, we need to deliver the crew. So, Bill still needs to get to the moon. Well, our old friend Tom has ordered a moon trip, so he also goes there. And Bob will spend some time on the station, because right now he has nothing better to do. He already got at third level. Okay, the station is approaching our position, and we're good to go. 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Oh, and by the way, if you are wondering what's the payload, well, I'll say it's station module. Honestly, I somewhat got to like this rocket. Well, this spacecraft as well. To the point that I don't even really want to upgrade the launch pad. Because then I'll immediately switch to something bigger. Okay. Last stage. And 73, 76, so we are getting to 70. Right? As you can see, this module carries the big solar panels, because it turned out that the station can't support two scientists working at once. And here we go. Oh. Yes, that silly contract. 5 crew station? Well, this is 7 crew space. So, yes, why not? And here we go. 2.5 hours later, we are approaching the station. Actually, it might be slightly problematic to dock with this thing in front. That is because of RCS balancing. Which way is the free docking port? Ah, even here I have a slightly less oxidizer. Yeah, and this, well, I had to lower the amount of fuel this time because we are bringing a rather heavy module. Okay, we are approaching from the correct end. Okay, steer away slightly. Okay. Now let's slowly steer towards the correct docking port. Well, the only free docking port. Well, not the only, but okay, the primary docking port. And we are fully we have refueled the lander, transferred the crew, and we are ready to go. Bob stays in the lab, and we are undocking the spacecraft. Okay, now steer clear of the station because we are going to burn prog rate. And looks like the burn vector is clear. Thrust to weight ratio of the full ship. This is still enough even for Duna. Worth if you do it extremely carefully. And we have another intercept. And we didn't spend too much fuel. This ship has a very good reserve of Delta V. Actually, now I wonder if it's capable of getting both Moon and Minmus in one flight. Oh well. Let's see how much fuel will it have after moon landing. Let's correct the orbit and let's land somewhere. So we haven't landed in this crater, I think. Great, this will be our primary target. But we are actually going to insert an orbit and then the orbit after a full circle around the moon. Because the ship has low thrust-to-weight ratio, you don't want to approach in suborbital trajectory. Actually, we have a very good option of the orbiting right here, right into this crater. And right after establishing lunar orbit. Nothing. We were ordered to transmit at least something, but here is nothing new, so let's transmit what we have. And let's carefully land. The trick to low thrust-to-weight ratio is keeping horizontal. That is, first get to orbit at minimal safe altitude, then control your vertical velocity while killing horizontal. Okay. Let's do it like this. Yeah. That's quite a terrain. I don't want to land with this version of the ship. For interplanetary flights, I'll rearrange it so it's shorter. Definitely. It must be made shorter. Or you won't get had two sources of fuel in the orbit. Right now we have slightly over half. Yes. It looks like what it should cost to land here. We'll probably have half the fuel by the time we land. Okay. Now the altitude 2000 and dropping. So somewhere 2600 maybe. We are at about 500. Oh damn, it's rather inclined. Will it stand here or... How much fuel? Still almost half. That means we haven't spent half our Delta V. Yes, should be enough to get to Minmus as well. Because what we already spent was about 2 kilometers per second. Well, we have plenty. Okay, but first of all, yes. No. Looks like we have transmitted data from this biome. Ah, of course, we have a problem landed there. Oh well. Let's transmit some of the data. Our staff scientist get to do her job. You can take some sample from here. Fun bug. So, how do you like your first time on another celestial body? Melted materials. And plant the flag. Okay. Review data. Let's transmit. Let's transmit the sample because we are going to pack another one. What? EVA report? Well, we don't need to double it. Okay, let's quickly look what's going on in the space sector. This one, it will be completed when I start building Duna ship, so we are taking it. Surveys. Not. Oh, and this. Oh well. We are a bit short on crew, so why not? Okay. You know what? We do have more than enough fuel for second landing on the moon. Therefore, we will do it. The question only is where? And I'm not sure I see any interesting features in the direct vicinity. And one of the closest places is this crater. Because, well, I don't want to land just in Midlands. On the other hand, if I'm not mistaken, this place may be interesting. Maybe we'll fly there, and if nothing happens there, we might as well. We might as well fly into this crater. Okay, whatever's the case, we are launching west. 81. Ignition and lift off. Also we'll fly over these craters so that we'll see if they are considered new biome or just Midlands, because I think there were such biomes as the Midlands craters, Highlands craters. On the other hand, well, we had 2/3 before landing, we have 1/3 now, and if we land and take off, we might as well run out of fuel. So no. We are not going for second landing, but I am still going to survey these locations from low orbit. Oops. Okay. First, what's about biomes? No. Midland craters. Yes. We could have landed there, but we spent too much on takeoff. Okay. Let's check the other two craters. Midlands craters here as well. Not all the craters are accounted like this, and that's why they have to be checked. Okay, let's see if no. Oh well. No, it is. Okay. Next time we are going to the moon with something like this. This and this. Here are priority locations for further missions. Oh, good to know. And let's probably return it to low Kerbal orbit, but I guess we first will have to deal with that craft. But you know what? Before we forget, what was that nerve testing contract? Okay. 10,000 to 26,000. That can be arranged. And I think we'll do the ejection part, because why not? We still have a few hours before that recovery vehicle arriving at Minus. We are at the necessary altitude and run test. How much did they pay? Not that much, but alright. This is 1 day, that is 6 hours. Yes, we should have enough of window between this and Minmus craft. Okay. Now, yeah, we'll try to do gentle air break and get back to the station. Oh well, that's probably still enough to drive us in low Kerbal orbit without air braking. But you should be careful. Even with some very high Delta V budget, it's still not infinite. And well, it seems to be slightly lower than I'm used to. Maybe because we are carrying quite some extra mass in the form of the heat shield. Yeah. Okay, this was a stupid idea. I double checked and, well, apparently orbital insertion for that Minmus craft would be about at the same time as re-entry for this one. So let's delay this one. And why is it overheating this much? Okay, what's the time on that? Oh, 2 days. Well, okay. I think I overburned it a bit, but at least now we don't have that problem.